Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 24th through the 30th. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising with this lovely deck here, going with our mermaid theme for the summer. And then we're going to pull an affirmation card for you all from this deck here. So without further ado, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, we're going to connect here and see what's happening in the week ahead. Now keep in mind, guys, even though I'm setting the intention for August 24th through the 30th, Spirit will lead you to this video whenever you're meant to see it. So even if you're stumbling upon this video and it's been like a year or 2 years since I posted it, know that you are finding it when you're meant to find it, and there are messages here for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So without further ado, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's see what's going on for you guys for our lovely Leos here. So your first card is balance. Balance, balance, balance. So some of you maybe have been trying to do way too much or get too much done, and now you're coming into the energy of balance. I also feel like a sense of patience with this as well, like patience, like not trying to force something or not trying to rush something. You know, we've got this little mermaid here. Well, not Little Mermaid, but like the fable or the story or the fairy tale. But we have this mermaid here, and she has these stones piled on top of each other. Now, I've never done this activity myself, but I've seen it on TV. I know it's a form of meditation, and it's a way that, you know, people can kind of try to focus and get these rocks on top of each other, and it's supposed to be a spiritual practice. And so this is going to require patience, right? It's going to require some steady hands. It's going to require some focus, some intention. And it's not something that can be forced or rushed. It's going to require some gentleness, a gentle touch, and like I said, some patience and intention. So I feel like this card is coming up, Leo, to tell you that you might be working on something that's very important to you at this time, and you might be really wanting to apply yourself and to give it your all. But just like the message of the Strength card in the tarot, which, Leo, you are associated with the Strength card, that card has the message of that sometimes, you know, we're going to catch more flies with honey than we are with vinegar. The need for gentleness, the need for, you know, proceeding with caution or alertness. And so same thing here with this situation. You don't want to go rushing in. You want to use caution. You want to stay alert, and you want to be patient, and you want to approach this with gentle hands. You don't want to come rushing at it, okay? So this is going to be a good approach for a lot of you in the week ahead, maybe the coming weeks and months for some of you. Your next card here, we just talked about gentleness, and your next card here is nurturing. Now this could have a very, very literal meaning for some of you in terms of conception. You know, maybe you're pregnant and you're getting ready to give birth, or maybe you're conceiving or planning a family with somebody and working towards conception. So there's definitely a literal sense here for some of you, but overall, this is going to indicate symbolically, you know, your hard work paying off, you know, being able to see the fruits of your labor. The seeds that you planted are going to grow. They're going to give their harvest, right? And again, you want to be gentle with it. You don't want to push it too hard, and you want to allow it to flow and come when it's meant to come. And so I kind of feel the message here is that you've done a lot of the work, and now is the time, like you're very, very close to seeing the result. Don't push it away. Don't come in like, you know, stomping all over it. Have that gentleness, and you're going to see results, okay? I do feel that for a lot of you, for some reason, I'm feeling that this has to do with a sense of home. I'm trying to think who else it was that had this card. I can't remember. One of the other signs had this card too, and I can't remember who it was. You guys will have to tell me in the videos if you cross-watched for someone, or if you watched your moon or rising and you saw it in your moon or rising. But I got a different feeling for that sign. And I got the feeling in terms of like money and finances and receiving some like career, maybe it was Pisces, or some kind of like a career thing. And that could be the case for some of you, but I feel for a lot of you, it's more so in terms of something having to do with home, feeling at home, feeling settled, feeling security, or feeling secure in your home. And so this is something I feel like you're manifesting, and like your hard work is paying off, and you're feeling that sense of security. You're feeling that sense of home for many of you. Your next card here, Leo, is knowledge. And this also came up with Taurus. So maybe some of you have Taurus in your chart, or some of you may be working with a Taurus, okay, on something in which you're receiving more information or learning about one another. However, put that aside. The knowledge card is going to be about gathering information, okay? And so, Leo, I feel that for a lot of you, what's coming up here with this card is I feel like some of you are beginning to read up on a belief system, okay? Whether it's some kind of self-help book where you're approaching a certain modality of psychology and self-help, or whether you are reading up about religions and you're kind of narrowing down to the religion or the belief system that resonates with you. But as I'm looking at this card for you guys, in this sense, Leo, I'm getting a sense of like a manual, right? Like you're gathering knowledge, or you're reading up on knowledge about like how you're going to live your life, how you're going to make your decisions, how you're going to encourage yourself, how you're going to stabilize your thoughts and your feelings. So I feel like a lot of you are learning this, you know, for lack of a better term, modality, right? And like I said, for some of you, it's going to be more scientific, more in terms of like a self-help, psychology, psychological approach to life, right? There was a book a long time ago. I don't know if it's still in print. Gosh, I'll have to see if I can find it, or I see if I can look it up. But it had like this whole workbook of helping you change the way that you think. If I can find it, I will link it in the description of this video. But it was done by a psychologist, and I can't remember what he named the system, but it was all designed to help you kind of like get out of your head and not be in the all or nothing thinking or the discouraged thinking. So some of you might be doing something like that, like some kind of a book like that, like, adjusting your thinking and the way that you approach situations. And for other ones of you, it could be more religious. Your next card here, Leo, is self-confidence. Capricorn also got this card. So self-confidence, believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, loving yourself. The self-confidence for you guys, Leo, I feel it's like you're no longer feeling insecure or threatened by these changes that you're going through, and you're ready to just kind of be like, yeah, this is what I believe. Yeah, I'm going to therapy, or I'm going to psychology, or yeah, I'm dealing with some mental health stuff right now, or yeah, I'm religious now, or I'm not religious anymore, or I'm more spiritual or metaphysical, or whatever it is. You're just kind of owning up to this new version of you, and you're feeling good about it. You're not attaching any judgments to it, and you're confident about who you are and where you are in this stage and phase of your journey. So without further ado, we'll check out your affirmation for the week. And as always, Leo, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link, you can schedule a private reading with me there. All right. So the card that we have coming up, my darlings, your affirmation is, oopsie, When I allow others to support me, I support them too. So this is the reciprocal energy. This is the flow. This is opening you up to flow, because you're giving energy and you're receiving energy, and you're receiving that support. Okay? When I allow others to support me, I support them too, right? Embracing that vulnerability, allowing yourself to receive help. How very beautiful. Again, like I said, may want to watch your moon, sun, and rising sign. And I encourage you guys to, like I said, check out the channel, the angel messages for the month and the love readings for the month. Those are linked in the description of the video. And every single day on Instagram and Facebook, I post a daily card, a message for the day in the morning. And then I post a pick a card towards the afternoon. A lot of people have been finding that helpful. So I encourage you to check that out as well. And don't forget, guys, every single month I pick 2 winners from my social media pages. One person wins a free 30-minute reading with me, and one person wins whatever the prize is for that month. So be sure you're keeping up on the social media and checking out the monthly prizes. And I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Wishing you all a wonderful week. Take care.